You weren't bored, you weren't waiting for anything. You just picked it up. And now you're staring at a screen you've already checked dozens of times today, looking for something you can't quite name. But the real answer to why you do this is far stranger than you think. It has nothing to do with weakness. It goes back to a version of you that lived a very different life and was just trying not to die. Your brain is not a modern machine. It is ancient hardware running in a modern world. The part of your brain that fires every time you reach for your phone is the same part that kept your ancestors alive on the open savanna 2 million years ago. It was never designed for notifications. It was designed for survival. Picture your ancestor. Early morning, standing at the edge of a clearing. Every few seconds, their eyes scan the tree line. Not because something is wrong, because something might be. This constant scanning was not anxiety. It was intelligence. The ones who stopped scanning were the ones who got eaten. Neuroscientist Jaak Panksepp identified what he called the seeking system. It is one of the most ancient circuits in the mammalian brain. It lights up not when you find something, but when you might be about to find something. It does not turn off on its own. It has to be fed, or it keeps running. Your phone feeds it perfectly. Every time you unlock your screen, you are not looking for something specific. You are scanning. Is there a message? A notification? Did something happen? The brain registers this as, there might be something important here. And important to your ancient brain means survival relevant. Psychologist B.F. Skinner discovered that when rats received food on a random, unpredictable schedule, they pressed the lever compulsively, thousands of times. The uncertainty itself was the driver. This is called variable ratio reinforcement. It is the most powerful behavioral conditioning pattern ever identified. It is also the exact architecture of every social media feed ever built. Sometimes you open your phone and there is nothing. Sometimes there are 12 things. You never know which it will be. That unpredictability does not calm your seeking system. It throws gasoline on it. Neuroscientist Kent Berridge showed that wanting and liking are entirely separate brain systems. The dopamine system drives wanting. A different system handles liking. You can want something intensely and not enjoy it once you have it. You pick up your phone wanting, you scroll, you find the thing, and then the wanting is immediately back. Because the dopamine circuit was never chasing satisfaction, it was chasing the next target. There is something stranger still. The things that grip your attention hardest are not the pleasant ones. They are the threatening ones. The alarming headline. The angry comment. Your brain is not broken when it fixates on these. It is following a rule that kept your ancestors alive. Negative information is more important than positive information. Researchers call this negativity bias. Every algorithm has learned through pure data that threatening content keeps you on the platform longer. Your ancient brain responds to threat every time. None of this means you are helpless, but you cannot fix this with willpower alone. Willpower is a modern concept. Your seeking system is 200 million years old. That is not a fair fight. The researchers who study this recommend friction. Every obstacle between you and your screen gives your modern decision-making brain a moment to participate. A phone in another room, notifications off. A single pause before you unlock. Not because you are fighting your ancient brain, but because you are giving your newer brain a chance to choose. Tonight, at some point, you will reach for your phone without thinking. And when you do, somewhere beneath the screen, there is a version of you standing at the edge of a clearing, scanning the tree line for something that might save your life. That version of you is still there. Still running the same software. The only difference is that now you know it is there. And knowing might be just enough to choose what happens next.